For the first time in history, the ABS just revealed something massive. More Australians are living alone right now than ever before. And here is the part that hits hard. Most people aren't stepping into solo living because life is going great. They're stepping into it because everything around them is getting harder. Living alone today isn't the peaceful independence people imagine. It's rent, bills, loneliness, safety concerns, and mental overload stacking up all at once. Stay with me because I'm going to show you exactly why this trend is exploding and the real solution Australians are turning towards that almost nobody is talking about yet. When you look closely at the ABS numbers, you realize that this isn't just a shift, it's a symptom. One-person households have become Australia's fastest growing household type. But behind that statistic are real lives and real pressure. A basic one-bedroom in Melbourne is sitting around $600 a week. Electricity bills feel like a second mortgage. Groceries for one cost more than groceries for two because nothing is portioned for single living. People are finishing work and coming home to silence, eating dinner alone, feeling the weight of every responsibility falling on a single pair of shoulders. And there's an unspoken layer to all of this. A young Melbourne professional paying more than half their income just to keep a tiny apartment. A woman in her 40s rebuilding after a divorce saying, "I never realized how heavy everything feels when you're doing it all solo." Migrants sitting in empty apartments wondering why life feels harder here than anyone ever told them. This isn't doom and gloom. This is literally everyday Australia. And people, stay watching because finally someone is saying it how it actually feels. But here is the truth. Australia was never designed for millions of people to live alone. The housing market isn't built for it. The rental supply isn't built for it. And one-bedroom apartments are becoming more expensive and harder to find every year. What used to be a symbol of independence has turned into a financial and emotional grind. Many people are hitting a breaking point and quietly thinking there has to be another way. So if living alone is becoming unsustainable, the real question is, what's the path forward? And this is where things start to shift. Across Victoria and Queensland especially, a quiet movement is happening. More Australians are choosing a different lifestyle, co-living. And no, not the old share house model with mismatched furniture and unpredictable flatmates. Co-living today is modern, private, beautifully set up, and surprisingly affordable. You get your own secure private room. You walk into a fully furnished home. Utilities are included. High-speed internet is included. Cleaning essentials are stocked, and the cost often 20 to 40% cheaper than living alone. It gives you independence without isolation, stability without overwhelm, and a sense of community without sacrificing privacy. And this shift is happening because co-living solves two problems almost every Australian is dealing with right now: loneliness and cost of living. This is why co-living is becoming one of the biggest lifestyle moments in the country. Now let's break down why co-living is working so well for so many people. First, it eases loneliness in a natural, gentle way. When you come home, you're not walking into an empty, silent apartment. You still have your own private space, but there are people around, conversations in the kitchen, shared meals when you feel like it, and small moments of connection that makes life feel lighter. Nothing forced, nothing overwhelming, just the comfort of having people nearby. And second, co-living massively reduces your cost of living. Instead of rent plus furniture plus internet plus electricity plus groceries plus everything else, you make one simple payment. Furniture already there, utilities included, internet done, household supplies provided. You are eliminating the invisible tax of solo living, the tax of doing everything alone, paying for everything alone, and stressing over everything alone. When someone goes from paying $800 a week in real solo living expenses to $300 to $350 a week in co-living, the difference isn't just small, it's life-changing. It's savings, it's a breathing room, it's feeling human again. People who move into co-living talk about in a way that goes far beyond money. A guy in Brisbane told us he thought living alone after a breakup would help him heal, but instead it made life feel heavier. In co-living, he said he finally felt supported. A nurse in Melbourne said having even a little bit of community around her softened the stress she carried from work. A single mum explained that it wasn't just financially helpful, it was emotionally grounding. These stories aren't rare, they're becoming the norm. Co-living isn't just a place to live, it's a place to rebuild, a place to breathe again. Living alone is becoming harder than ever, financially, mentally, emotionally. But you don't have to take the hard road just to prove you're strong or independent. Co-living isn't giving up control, it's choosing a smarter, calmer, more supported way to live. And if you want to explore what co-living looks like, whether you're renting, transitioning through a big life change, or even thinking about it as an investor, this channel breaks it all down, honestly, every single week. Take care of yourself and remember, independence doesn't mean doing everything alone. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is live in a way that actually supports your life, not drains it.